Hey guys, I've been told to not upgrade my weapon, which is this one. Well, it was my weapon for the longest time. Supposedly there is a bug when you go from 24 to 25, which is the maximum upgrade level for these regular weapons. It lowers your damage. And I'm not quite sure if that's just a visual bug or if it actually lowers the damage you can do. So I will do some testing for the sake of science. And I will upgrade this weapon. And I don't know if this is now the best method to do it, but I've come to this area here, the Divine Tower of Kellet, the basement. There's an opponent. I'm gonna kill him a few times and then count the numbers of the weapon unupgraded and also upgraded. As you can see, it's already at 24. I do have the one stone which is required to push to 25, so I will do that in a minute. I think I will also show this weapon here, the Ruins Greatsword. I have that one at +9. It's potentially the best colossal sword in the game, Ultra Greatsword, because the scaling goes from A to S when you go from 9 to 10. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna upgrade this weapon, because I have just one stone left and I'm kinda done with Ultra Greatswords. I did 80 hours of my playthrough with the Ultra weapon and it was just kind of fucking miserable, because these weapons have some serious problems with slow recovery on slow attack speed and but I do want to test it out to see if there is a bug which makes this particular weapon even worse. Even though it's basically the coolest weapon in the game, it's literally the sword of guts. So I don't know. I'm gonna attack this opponent, this enemy 3 times, maybe even 4, and count the numbers. I'm gonna kill him 2-3 times, just to establish how much damage this weapon does at +24. My stats right now are, I'm level 153. I'm done with the game. I just finished it a few hours ago. I'm at the hard cap of strength. That's 66. The other points I put into intelligence for the other sword, just to test it out a little bit. And it kind of still does less damage than the Guts sword. I can maybe show that in a few minutes, but first let me kill this guy a few times, count the numbers, count the damage of this weapon, and then upgrade them all. Okay. Okay. So 811, 1638, and 2521, I think. 811, 1638. 811, 1638. I'm gonna try to write the numbers down, if YouTube allows me with their editor. 811, 1638, 2521. Okay. I've been testing it out a little bit before. The damage does seem to be consistent with this. 811, 1638, and 2521. This weapon here, it's kind of comparable in terms of upgrading and damage. It could potentially out-damage the other sword at +10 compared to +25 if the bug is not real. But right now, as you can see, it does less damage per hit. $723, 1463. So overall less damage. It does have other benefits. Like, for example, this is fun to do. Boink. 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 But you can kind of do that only 3 times and then your mana bar is gone. I didn't put any points into mind right now. This is just real pure melee damage right now. But the regular attacks, they are not as strong. And you can't put a heavy enchantment onto it because it's a special weapon, and you can't also change the Ashes of War, which I would really recommend if you use this weapon to use the Bloodhound step, which makes you do this. Kinda allows you to get in against faster opponents and poke them, and also to get away. It's like I really love this weapon. The way it looks, but the way it plays is just not fun. Ultra swords in Elden Ring are... Ultra swords in Elden Ring are not really fun. They're way too slow. Quick disclaimer, I'm gonna go and level it up. There will be a minor spoiler. Might be even a big spoiler, depending on how you consider it. The round table hold, which is the base hub area of this game, it changes after a certain event in the game. So you have now time to click away and read in the comments. I'm gonna probably post all of the numbers so you can inform yourself that way. But if you don't have a problem with spoilers, let's go to the round table hold. Yeah, this happened. Sucks, right? The reason why I'm recording this is because of this. Strengthen armament. As you can see, if I go to 25, the damage gets lower. It drops from 364 to 349 and from 511 to 494. That's not the case with this, however. Here the numbers go up. Here they go down. So the question is this a visual bug or does it actually lower the damage? This is also not the case with... Where is it? Where is my Hand of Millennia? I have so many fucking weapons. Okay. This is also not the case with this weapon, the Kinuchi Katana, which I've upgraded to... No, I didn't yet. Okay. Here the numbers also go up, and with the Hand of Millennia the numbers would also go up. So this seems to be the only weapon where the numbers go down. So I will use the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, upgrade it, and now go and test it again. Let's go to the same location. So it was it was 811, 1638 and 2521. Okay. Please don't disappoint me. It's actually true, holy fuck, man. It's actually true, oh my god, man. Like... Holy shit, man. It's like I've been using this weapon for so long because I love the way it looks and I wanted to roleplay as Guts. But it's so fucking bad. It's like the problem is when you can't... Oh, out of range, fuck. If you can't stun lock your opponent, if you can't stagger them, it's so bad. It's just so slow and doesn't let you do anything. Very often you swing it once, and while you're still mid-swing, you have opponents, enemies, whatever, just straight up run out of the range. So it does get lower damage. I wonder though. I really wonder what I will edit out of this video. I do want to try something else. This is another spoiler depending on how far you've progressed in the game. I'm now going to go to the location of the second boss, the second main demigod boss, and do something with the build. So again, if you don't want spoilers, do not watch this. Just read the numbers. Click away. Hurry up and click away. Let me do this.
Is it thy wish?
Rebirth.
Now.
I'm gonna respec into full dex. I want to see if the... Oh, it's kinda overkill right now. 45 maybe? I need 18 strength, I think. Which is also overkill because I have the talismans. Might leave it... No, never mind. Let me go to 80 dexterity because that's the upper soft cap. And then the rest probably into strength for maximum damage. I could go 50. Okay, let me do this. I think I like this more. Okay.
Thou art now a sweeting, full for my
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, yeah. What I want to do is equipment. I want to try out the katana. Does this equally affect the katana as well? Okay. Divine Tower Basement. Because I do have the Keen Uchigatana at 24 as well. Let me quickly change something out. Raises dexterity. I now have 90 dexterity. Let me two-hand the katana and then do the same damage test. I'm gonna attempt 4 hits every time. So 471 at the beginning and 1918 at the end. Four, 7, 1 and 1918 at the end. Obviously you lose the stagger on this weapon, but you do gain faster attack speed and all that good stuff. And potentially even more damage, really. I'm not focusing on dodging right now or performing any fancy attacks, it's just about the damage. Um, 764. I wonder if this will also increase the damage on that shit. Okay. So 471 and 1918 in the end. That was more of a crit right now. That doesn't count. Gonna have to remember that. And I can also try out the Hand of Millennia, which I also have at +9. I think it does slightly more damage than the Keen Uchigatana at 24. Just slightly more damage. It's like 20 more damage. So they're really comparable. You kind of have to choose, do you go with the ability to put the Keen enchantment on it and use the Ash of War you want? Or do you want to use Millennia's, what's it called? A special ability? Which will be this one. Looks fancy, right? You do have to... It doesn't track like it does when she does it, which is a nasty ability. Spoiler, sorry. But it's kind of strong. So it was 471 and 1918. 471 and 1918. Okay. Let me upgrade both of these weapons. And the Hand of Millennium was doing 20 more damage. So it ended up like 1935 or something, I don't know. No, slightly more, I think. Where are the guys? It's like everything is burning to shit here in this area and they are still just sitting there and waiting for me. Okay. So this does increase the damage on the Uchigatana and on this one as well. Okay, let me go and try to do the same stuff. And I wonder if the Guts Greatsword is the only weapon where the damage gets lowered when you upgrade it from 24 to 25. I kind of ruined my weapon this way. 471 and 1918, right? Yeah, it's higher. Slightly higher, but higher nonetheless, so that's really good. And this one? I think the first one on the Kinu Chigatana was 488. Yeah. Okay. I do wonder how this looks. Kinu Chigatana, where is it? Yep. Using these together. For power stancing, dual wielding. So it's kinda like the mercenary in Dark Souls 3. It does potentially nasty damage. Let's see. Okay. I do want to get... like the last attack, if you manage to land it. Let me try this out real quick. This is not a damage buff, it's just a shield and a heal when I'm about to die. Fuck. I did hope I could land the final attack, because the final attack seems to do like 4,000, I think. I've seen that number before. Let me try this real quick again. Two, 5, 2, 1. It's like a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, so it's true. The Guts Greatsword loses damage when you upgrade it. Fucking hell, man. It's like, look-wise, it's my favorite. Look-wise, it's my favorite ability in the game, but it's just... a weapon? Did I say ability or weapon? I did also try to upgrade the Bloodhound sword. Where is it? This one? Bloodhound's Fang. It's a decent weapon. I was considering pushing it up to 10 as well. It's like, it does the stagger damage and shit. it has benefits. It also has its disadvantages. It's not a bad weapon, but unfortunately, I don't have the stones anymore. It's kind of weird in this game that you find more Somber stones, which are meant for the special weapons and the legendary weapons, than you find regular ones. And by now I have more Somber stones than I have weapons in total. And you just need one to... Yep. Just need a single one to upgrade the weapon for one level. So it's kind of backwards if you ask me. But hey, I'm not making the game. Let me try the special ability one more time. And I wonder if the Guts Greatsword is the only one where the damage gets lower. It honestly might be it's like you have this weapon, it's the weapon of guts, and he's known as the struggler, so you're gonna fucking struggle through Elden Ring because one, Ultra Greatswords fucking suck. Major balls, the biggest balls in the universe. Second of all, your damage gets lower when you maximize it. So it's I don't know, man. You are gonna struggle, all right. Okay, yeah. What did we learn? Do not upgrade this amazing looking weapon. Where is it? Don't upgrade this amazing looking weapon. Because you will be doing less damage when you maximize it. When you go through hell and get all the required mats to upgrade it, you will be punished. Welcome to Elden Ring. Yeah.